Hello everyone, I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough of Onimusha Warlords Remastered. I finally decided I'm just going to call it Remastered because it's basically a remaster of the original game. It was released 2018 on the PS4, so with the original release being 2001 on the PS2, so yeah, it's a remaster, and I'm just going to leave it at that. So welcome back. Last we left off, we finally entered the castle grounds. Had unlocked the front gate, took on some spike demons, grinded in the front courtyard. I like doing it in early game little grinding section just so I could have my lightning sword to level 2 for both its physical and its magic. I just find it really helpful early on. So I did that. Couldn't get into the keep because we didn't have the right magic weapon. We needed fire, but we didn't have it at the time. So we took the side path, helped out a soldier, gave us herbs, used our rope ladder to get down to the dry moat, upgraded our lightning weapon, had to grind a little bit more just to get to level 2. And then we took on... Well, we actually opened up the puzzle box outside the boss room, which gave us an extra health jewel. And then we took on our first boss. The demon Osric, I think is how you pronounce it. The big red guy with the 2 tusks that kind of smacked us at the beginning. Took him on and killed him. Upgrading the sword to level 2 really makes that fight go a bit quicker. Otherwise, it could take a little while. So we beat him up. Wasn't the best, wasn't the cleanest fight, but we got it done. That's what matters. Actually, what really matters is if you're having fun. As long as you're having fun, everything else is just, whatever. But anyway, so we beat up Osric, went past him, encountered another demon guy, still don't quite remember his name, the little shell head. I'm just going to call him Shellhead. I think they mentioned his name somewhere in the game in one of the files, but until then, I'm just going to call him Shellhead. Where he exposition dumps saying he resurrected Nobunaga after his death at Okihazuma, which in real life doesn't happen, but in this game it happens, so just go with it. And then after that spiel, he disappears, leaving behind his demon creation, Ronaldo, who we quickly dispatched with our lightning attack. One lightning level 2 magic attack. Blasted. The thing with Ronaldo, if you do fight him melee, you can accidentally cut him in half, which he'll then spawn legs and heads on the 2 halves. So instead of 1, you'll have 2. So they do have a grab attack, which will drag you in. If it's successful, they'll stab you twice. It's the best is just to magic attack him to death real quickly, just so you have to deal with that. And then in that same room, we picked up our fire sword. Then we made our way back through the boss room where we encountered the new enemy type, the little flying skull orb guys. The things that suck souls from the air and from your gauntlet. So, and they can take it with them. They'll disappear if you leave them alone long enough. And any souls they absorbed will be gone. So if you see them, dispatch them first. That's my advice. And after that, made it back to the courtyard, did a little bit more grinding. Well, actually, I think we upgraded our weapon once we left the boss room. I think we had enough souls to upgrade both the physical and the magic part. Then we went back to the courtyard, grinded a bit more. Then we made our way into the keep. Into the keep, where we encountered another new demon type, the giant samurai. He's bigger, he's stronger, and he's slower, but we can still deflect critical him, though he's a bit trickier in my opinion. And then we came in here, upgraded our lightning sword to level 3 physical, so now it's at max. I love it. Actually, we'll keep it out. And then that was it. We took little. There's another door in the main. There's another door in the main hall by the entrance that we took, but we can't go too far into it yet. We're still missing one of the magic weapons to unlock that little door at the end of that hallway. So we'll leave it there for now. But we'll come back. Yep. And then that was it. Today, we're just going to continue forward into the castle. Hopefully can progress to where we get to the puzzle section. And depending on how much time you have, we will do the puzzle section. So yeah, that's just it. We're just going to continue forward. Now we'll explore the castle. There's quite a number of rooms here. There's quite a number of enemies. Some cutscenes, some new characters. You know, the usual Capcom stuff. All right. And shall we get to it? Yeah, sure, why not? Not much to say. You know, just progress forward, slay demons, pick up items, upgrade, yada, yada, yada. All right. Easy, guys.
Stop! Let me go!
Quiet!
What is going on here?
Stop! Huh?
Who are you? And what do you want with that boy?
I should ask you the same thing. You are not working for Saito Clan, are you? Wait. Can you be Samanosuke Akechi? Yes, you are. I cannot believe you are here of all places. I am a servant of the Oda clan. My name is Tokichiro Kinoshita.
This man will eventually conquer the world under the name Hideyoshi Toyotomi.
What is a servant of the Oda clan doing here?
Wait, first we must talk business. Tell me, Samanosuke, are you interested in serving our clan? My Lord Nobunaga Oda would welcome a great samurai like yourself.
I serve no one. My life is mine and mine alone to command.
I see. However, I will not give up yet. We shall meet again.
Yes. Yes. Toyotomi Hideyoshi. Yeah, he basically succeeds Oda Nobunaga in his conquest of Japan, or unification of Japan anyway. I think he ultimately does succeed in unifying Japan. That's what the whole exposition where Samanosuke says, you know, this guy's actual name is Hideyoshi, and he'll eventually conquer the world. That's basically what he does. He unifies Japan. Yeah, but he doesn't last very long. He'll eventually get superseded by the Tokugawa shogunate, which brings about the Edo period in Japan, the actual unification of, you know, the Japanese continent, or the island. Anyway, not continent, island. Anyway, yep. So yeah, normal arrows. Yep, there is a bow in the game. We should be getting it this episode, hopefully. And check out this room. This armor couldn't possibly block demon attacks. Spears without blades, these are useless. Samanosuke, there are blades on the top of them. Journal number 3. I am starving. I wonder how many days have passed since I entered this cave. My only source of sustenance has been the water leaking out of the walls. I follow the smell of blood to this place. Normally I wouldn't have been able to smell it, but hunger seems to have sharpened my senses. This is why I'm now watching something I could not have imagined, even in my worst nightmares. A ghastly sight. Demons eating human prisoners alive. They pay no attention to the victim's screams. They just crunch their bones and chew up their flesh. I am standing still, just watching the scene as not to be spotted by the demons. No, that is not exactly what I have in mind. I'm gazing upon a prisoner's finger, lying on the ground. When a person dies, their body becomes only meat. I begin to fear my desires. I am like a wild scavenger, waiting expectantly for the scraps of food that the tiger leaves behind. What evil thoughts I am having. Samayu. Well, if you're desperate enough, anything is possible. Yeah. Just ask the what's the expedition name that did the Oregon Trail? I forget what it's called. It's like sometime in the 19th century, the Oregon Trail, there was the Donner Party. Yes, it's called the Donner Party. Yeah, look into that. They get trapped in the Oregon Trail in the Rocky Mountains by like a heavy snowstorm. They run out of food and they're stuck there for like a week or two. Yeah, they did some things, I'll say that. Oops. Ah. I can't see. The guy made it difficult to see. Alright. Yes, I love this little quick sword. I think in the original release on the PS2, this wasn't a thing. Like, you had to go into your menu and switch swords, so... Now we can do it on the fly, so... Well, that's a bad position to be in. What is this? It has a strange indent. You need something to open this. Yep.
Samanosuke, is there something you wanted to ask this young man?
Do not be afraid.
No! You want to hurt me like that other samurai did.
That is not true. Please, tell me your name.
I am Yumamaru.
Yumimaru, you must tell me. What did that samurai want with you?
Why should I know?
Fine, then why are you here? Who brought you here? Go after him while I look for Princess Yuki.
I will.
A little goofy model of the little kid. Yeah. Yumimaru is the princess's younger brother? Adopted, maybe? I'm not quite sure. They'll eventually say it in the game, so. Oop. I think we're missing this whole hallway. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Obtained herb. There should be a door right here. No, we actually go this way first. Oops. Little box. I think it's open. Nope, that's a trick box. Okay. 5 moves, huh? Nope, I messed up already. Okay. So... Give me a second. There we go. And there's the bow. Hit L, or L2 allows us to take the bow out. Just like a weapon, you know. You can kind of aim it a little bit. Aim it a little bit with the right stick. Suzaku. The gauntlet, the demons, supplying. Knowledge of use. Do not cut the rope. You can cut it, but I wouldn't recommend it. Otherwise, if you cut it now, the item, there is an item, it's connected to a basket, and you can get the item now, but if you cut it, the item will drop down, and you'll pick it up later, so I would hold off on cutting that. Let's go up. Immediately take a right. We should be above where the thing is. What's that? There's something shiny at the bottom of the pail. Power jewel. Yep. And that's why you don't want to cut it. You can cut it now if you want. Yeah. Oops. You do eventually need to cut it in order to... Well, you do eventually need to cut it, so now is a good time to do it once you grab the item. Alright. Okay. Ow. I heard you too. That's what you get. You too. Yeah, just going back and forth causing the spawn, which is, Alright. So that way forward, since we already upgraded this, let's just take it. This doesn't lead us anywhere, but there's some text in here. Multiple maps of Mino province scattered around here. It looks like this is where they planned their strategy for the battle against Nobunaga. It's a book, the Red Book. I remembered there were other animals that chose a similar fate to Nobunaga. When I remember something, I should write it down. My mind is always so preoccupied. But I shouldn't bother with such trivial matters. I must focus my attention on creating things for our demon species. I will write everything here so I can unburden my mind. The animals were named Genghis, something, and Alexander. Oh, never mind. The names of animals do not have any meaning for us. These animals fought extensive battles and managed to continue fighting to expand their territories. They are considered extremely heroic and exceptional warriors, but in truth, they offered large numbers of sacrifices to obtain our technology and weapons. Smart animals can conquer the world by making a pact with the demons, while the stupid ones simply get sacrificed. It is as they said, in the land of the monkeys, the demon is king. Yep. Well, the animals were named Genghis Khan, probably, and Alexander the Great is probably what they meant. So yeah. Because I know Alexander the Great, I'm trying to remember when he was around. It was before the Romans, I want to say 600 BC, maybe. I don't know the exact date for him. Genghis Khan, I'm pretty sure it was the 14th century, or 3rd or 15th, one of those. I think. I don't quite know my dates by heart. Right, crest piece, we'll need that to unlock a door. There's ceremonial armor here, but it doesn't look useful. Nope. Looks like this is a trick door. You can't use it from this side. Yep. Oops. Multiple maps. Yeah, so this door does not open from the side. So. Alright, I think that's everything here. Oh, come on. There we go, we won the battle. And he's not dead. Oh, come on. Stupid fucking grab attack. Oops. I didn't get him as well. I heard another one. Oops. Ah. Oh, come on. Oops. I was trying to see if we could, you know, deflect counter him, but I don't think I can. Or if you can, I'm not doing it right, so. Anyway. We want our bow. Need to angle this right. There we go. Alright. So we saved them. They dropped items, and we gotta backtrack to them. Oops. Ah. Oop. Give me health. Alright. Let's just backtrack. And I hate the sun and camera changes. Go. Yeah, whatever. We're at the point where, you know, deflect counters are kind of mute. And here's the items the soldiers drop. Herb, thank you. And a magic jewel. Definitely take that. Excuse me. Alright, now we just gotta go back. Yep. Open sesame. Oh, that's what I like to see. These guys are just gonna keep climbing up, so I'm like, eh. There is a limit to how many will spawn, but we'll just sit here and grind. Might as well. Alright, I think that's it. Okay. Yeah, this is actually above the main gate, so... Or I think it is, anyway. No, it's not. Never mind. Yeah, the main entrance would be on the other side of the door, that way. So, but yeah, it's the room where you would throw down giant rocks upon the people at the gate. Arrows. Florites. Bako restored the chasm of between their plans. Should be more arrows. Yep. And if I remember right, this is actually where the puzzle section begins. Yeah, we'll do it. We'll get through the puzzles, and then once we get through that, then we'll call an episode. The puzzles shouldn't take too long, hopefully. Yep.
I have been able to uncover Yumemaru's identity. He is the son of a farmer.
What?
4 years ago, his parents were killed at war. Princess Yuki found him crying alone and brought him to the castle.
I see.
And I also heard that Princess Yuki raised him as if he were her own brother.
So he stole his way into the castle to save Princess Yuki. Why then is Tokichiro after Yumemaru?
Something seems to be going on. What? Oh. Samanosuke, we must find a way out.
Yes.
And how convenient they put a trap with the way out inside the trap. Yeah, that box is important. We will grab that. The jiggle physics is real. Alright. Go for the further one first. The middle one's a trap. So. Holy armor. That's an upgrade. Alright. Room cleared. Oops. Let there be lights. Yeah. I don't know of anywhere else this actually applies, so it's just really cool. Turn the lights on. Miss, we have to hurry. There's no time to lose. Yep. The floor puzzle. No, it's not the one I wanted. She got in the way. Yes, it does change every time. Oh, nope, never mind, didn't want to do that. Nope, can't do that. Did I trap myself? I think I might trap myself. Okay, good. Nope. Ah. Why did you do that? I had the solution. I just had to go straight and loop it to the left. Ah. Oh, Samanosuke. All right. I don't know if we can skip it, so.
I've been able to uncover Yumemaru's identity. He is the son of a farmer.
What?
4 years ago, his parents were killed at war. Princess Yuki found him crying alone
I can't
and
skip
brought him
it.
to the castle.
I see.
And I also heard that Princess Yuki raised him as if he were her own brother.
So he stole his way into the castle to save Princess Yuki. Why then is Tokuchiro after Yumemaru?
Something seems to be going on. What? Oh. Samanosuke, we must find a way out.
Yes.
Can we do this time without you messing up, Samanosuke? Go the way I want you to go. Game, come on. Thank you. Alright. Now, can we do this? That works. Alright. Alright, can we do this time? Yes, we can. Thank you. Thank you. Was that so hard?
I wonder what this room is.
Huh?
Samanosuke! What happened? Are you all right?
I seem to be trapped.
Is there a way you can get out of there? Samanosuke, wait there. I will help you.
Alright. Looks like a control board for water prison. The cage will open if I rearrange these panels to match up the Saito Clan crest near the middle. Come on. Thank you. Crap. Oh, actually, no. No, crap. I think I messed up. Yeah, I think I messed up. Let's reset. Okay. Nope. There we go. Water wheels turning, looks like the water is flowing out from here. Yep. Are you alright, Samanosuke? Yes, we are. Okay. And then here. A pull tab on the wall. Would you pull it? Yes, we do.
We are safe now. I will go search for clues.
Fine.
Alright. Was that so hard, Samanosuke? Was that so hard? You had to, not fall down the way you... Blah. Alright, let's climb down, sure. Further down. Yeah, we'll go further down. Expensive looking pots and scrolls. Probably like a little treasure room. Left crest piece. Do we need to open up the next door? Another scroll. Journal number 4. What a wonderful scene. I am very happy to be here. I am so moved that my hands won't stop trembling. I am witnessing the birth of a demon baby that is pulled out from the urn. Human blood and evil essence are mixed in a bottle, and then a demon is born. What a supernatural sight. No other creature in the world is born this way. Were there any artists in history that encountered the scene that I have just watched? I wonder. I have never felt so much regret for my poor painting skills. Stop trembling, my dear hand. I am aware that all of the truth I must record completely depends on my hands, but I cannot stop trembling. Samayu. Sugar and spice and all the evil things. Climb down. Yep. Power jewel. Let's increase our max health. Shinobi kick gets added when we take over Kaeda. Yeah, so that's why it's here. Yep. And this should be the other side of that trick door. The door is found to the latch. Open. Door is now unlocked. Yep. And this should be that room where we picked up the other crest piece. Up. Go up. A locked door. Looks like you need to fit something in here. You see the crest in the little background. Well, Saito crest piece is set. Maybe the other one. Set. Door's now unlocked. I'm waiting for the next save mirror so I can call an episode.
Help!
Yumimaru!
Ah!
Hey, Samanosuke! We meet again. So, have you decided to serve the Oda clan?
Move!
It is too late for the boy. And since you have learned that our Lord Nobunaga will rule the world with the demons, you should not bark up the wrong tree.
You're insane! What you are doing will lead to innocent people being used as food for the demons.
The strong will prey upon the weak. Farmers obey samurai, and humans obey demons.
You arrogant fool!
Our dark ceremony will take place soon. Princess Yuki's skull will be filled with her own blood. And when our Lord Nobunaga drinks it, the victory of the Oda clan over the Saito clan will be guaranteed! Ah! See you again, Samanosuke!
The lights in the castle look small from up here. If you fell down, you would surely die. Does Tokichiro think nothing of his height? Probably not. Yes. Slice those covers. Fluorite. Siryu. The clan subverted has granted a man their power. Grudge against A. There are 2 dirty boxes, or 2 ditty boxes. Really? Maybe Princess Yuki uses them. Alright, whatever. I don't know. Sasuka. The gauntlet of Ogre, or Gauntlet Ogres. I think this is that of somewhere. The Gauntlet Ogres created to the demons, supplying power, energy. Yeah. Any day now. There we go. Yeah. A little jump scare if you're not expecting it. Oops.
Let me out! Let me out!
Yes, we know. We hear you. We just gotta take care of this guy. Crystal fitted appears to be a swirling storm. Medicine. Siryu. The clan ogre severted by has granted a man their power. This brave also bears a grudge against. Yeah. This looks like your gauntlet. Wandering demons may try to steal the souls contained within. Thank you. Siryu. This should be the last one. Yeah, the clan of ogres, subverted by the demons, has granted a man their power. This brave and powerful man also bears a grudge against the demons. Yep. So there's the puzzle answer to, I think, the first box outside the main gate. Like, right before we came onto the castle grounds. You know, the gauntlet, or the clan of ogres. Yep. Or was it the second puzzle box outside the first boss room? I don't know. Magic mirror. We'll actually save. Do I want to? Yes. Huh. You have absorbed enough souls that your gauntlet has been upgraded. It's upgraded to have better sucking power. I'll upgrade the magic portion. Which only took 4. Okay. This took 6, this took 4. So was this is 6 and this is 4? Probably, I don't know. But we'll save the current souls. So now the lightning sword is maxed out, which is good. There's a boss battle here. And we'll do it. We'll do this, we'll save Yumaru, and then we'll end it after that. Climb up. Yes, we do. This is Marcellus. We can break his sword. I mean shield. As you can see, we can actually kill him without breaking the shield. But I think I've only done it once out of all the times I played. So. It's very difficult. Not impossible. Oops. Ah, thought I could get around him. Really wide sweeps. Ah. I broke his shield. Now we can attack him directly. We have the magic. And that's why I like upgrading as early as I can. Yes, you can actually beat him without breaking his shield. It is very hard and tedious, but it is possible. But you're more likely than not just going to break his shield. So once you break his shield, just, spam. Spam your lightning. Get your lightning to your strongest magic, so... Alright, and that was Marcellus. Yep. And he drops for us... Arashi. I just noticed I forgot to put on our new armor. We had new armor and I forgot to put it on. Yeah. I completely forgot about it. Yeah, so now we have our twin blade of raging storm. Yeah, Arashi is the physical and Shippu is the wind. Yeah, let's head down, let's enhance, and then we'll call an episode. I think we have enough to upgrade these to level 2. No we don't, never mind. Yeah, we just need a bit more to upgrade this to level 2. We should be able to get to it. Alright. Yeah, so. Yeah, it's a lot. A lot of hits, not a lot of damage per hit, but you get a lot of them in there. And your magic's it's like a storming tornado that surrounds you. So it's good AoE. So if you get surrounded, just pop it. Also does damage above you as well. So if there's enemies above you, it'll hit them as well, which is nice. Alright. Alright, and you know what? With that, I'm going to call an episode. Yep. Yeah. I'm trying to find good breakpoints, and it's kind of inconsistent, but... But this is a good place to stop. Yep. And trying to remember what we did. Yep. Oh, yeah. Trying to remember where we started, but we started at the beginning of the castle. Yep. Not too far after entering the castle, yep, in the main hall. So went through the main, or I don't say the main gate, but went through the main entrance, met Mr. Toyotomi. I'm just gonna call him Toyotomi because that's how I know him. Yep. He seems to be trying to capture the boy Yumimaru, who turned out to be kind of like an adopted brother of Princess Yuki. So, but there's something planning going on. There's something happening. So there's a conspiracy afoot. Yep. But we scoured through the castle, picked up a bow, picked up some more power jewels to upgrade our health and magic. Picked up documents, saved 2 soldiers, who gave us an herb and I think a magic jewel. So far we're doing pretty good. Continued on. Then we made our way to, I would say, the trap section, the trap puzzle section of the game. Luckily, you only have to do it once, so went pretty good until Samanosuke decided to step on the little tile that I didn't want. Yeah, the first trap section is pretty easy. You just gotta pull the levers in a certain sequence to progress through. And that little hallway was where we got this new armor, the holy armor. It's the next trap room that can be kind of tricky. I think it randomizes every time you enter it, I believe. So the solution I had may not be the same as for you if you do it. So the best way is just to find 2 tiles that basically have one of your characters go back and forth between 2 tiles, just to allow the other character to kind of progress forward. So that's the easiest way I know to do it. So once you can identify 2 tiles that do that, just have one character back and forth, while the other one moves forward to the exit. So only one character needs to get to the exit, not both. So that's always good. And the last trap is the little water prison cage thing. Yep. That one can be tricky. But if you just kind of move all the pieces kind of like up and around, you should be able to do it pretty easily. That one is the same no matter what, so if you just follow what I did, you'll solve it every time. Though I did kind of confuse myself the first time, so I had to reset it, but I figured it out the next time. Yeah, I think I kind of trapped myself the first time, so I didn't account for the right side when I did the left, so I'm like, oh. But anyway. Yep. Made it through, disabled the traps, ascended up, met Toyotomi again, who kind of explained there's a dark ceremony where they need Yumimaru to empower Nobunaga or something like that, to grant, the demon power to the Oda clan, to the whole spiel. Yeah. Continued climbing up. We found Yumimaru trapped in a little room. We needed a new weapon to open it up. Came in here, picked up the rest of the Siryu. Where is it? Yeah, Siryu, yep. Volumes 1 through 4. The last 2 are in this room, so we now have this full volume. So, yep. And then we went up to the rooftop, where we encountered the demon Marcellus. I think that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, he's not too bad. Again, you can kill him without breaking his shield, but 90% of the time or 99% of the time you're going to break his shield anyway, so don't worry about killing him without breaking his shield. I'm pretty sure there's no trophy or achievement for that, so I did it once years ago, so either I'm remembering it wrong or it's very difficult to do it. So anyway, we beat him up. He dropped for us a little wind orb, which allows us a new weapon, a new magic, which then we can now open up the door, trapping Yumimaru. I think that was it. Yeah, I think that's everything. Yep, that's everything. And next episode, we'll free Yumaru and continue on. In fact, once you free Yumaru, we'll have to backtrack up here because there's an item in his room that he's trapped in, but there's a cutscene that'll take us back down to the bottom of the castle. So we're gonna have to kind of like run back up here to grab the item in that room. It's not important. It's just an ammo type for another weapon, for your other ranged weapon that we'll get later on. But so it's not, you don't have to go get it. I will, because it'll bother me if I don't get it. So, and it's also a good way to get more souls to upgrade our weapons and whatnot. So yeah, we'll free Yumaru, cutscene, come back to grab the item, go back down. And I believe at this point we will go underground. Yeah. We have all the orbs needed to open up that little passageway we saw back when we first entered the keep. There's like the little side room, that led to a hallway, to like a room with 3 orbs on it. We have everything we have everything now to open it up. So that's the plan. Free Yumaru, backtrack to the item, and then go underground. And depending on how far we get, we might be able to switch characters, I think. I don't know. I don't quite remember, but that's the plan. Rescue, backtrack, progress. So, but again, that's all for another episode, and I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.